Hey Design Channel, welcome back to another video about Figma.
Don't even ask me, like how you know that it's flying past you, baby, I can't control that.
It's candle time. Ooh, we got a burner. Wow, you cannot see that. I'm actually refilming this, so I had to relight the candle, obviously. Right, I just posted a video about 2 days ago for you. I'm actually filming the same day. Well, who cares? I just posted a video like 2 days ago about Figma and how it's pretty frustrating that you have to pay to have more than 3 documents now. And I've received a comment from someone that has suggested to me that I'm wrong. Yeah. When I first saw it, I was like, no. But as I've read their argument, I've realized I've been a bit of an idiot. I'll show you the comment. I'm not going to read it out because then this video will end up being like way longer than it needs to be. Basically, they say, why don't you just make a draft? I go, what? I looked in the shower, I was like, what? After the shower, I go to Figma. I realize all my documents are already drafts. Nothing's happening to them. I'm just fear-mongering. So, yeah. Look, it turns out, yes, you can only make up to 3 documents in the like branding. What's it called? Yes, you can only make up to 3 documents within a team. However, that's the team. I think that might have existed longer. Yeah, okay, we actually can't. I can't fact check that quickly. I don't know when it was introduced. I think they've just changed the way that they present their documents, which I personally think is very intentionally done to make you think what I thought. And I'll show you why I came to this conclusion. So, yes, these are my drafts I'm specifically in, or everything here. These are your team, whatever, and these are my projects, right? And actually, to be fair, one of these projects hasn't been open in like a year. So this has been going on longer, because the only time I've ever used the teams is recently. I'll show you what the mistake I've been making has been. When I click here, and I go, ooh, design. Oh, it's making me pay because I have too many documents, I assume. Now, if you are smarter than me, you will notice what I have done wrong. I don't use Figma enough to have picked up on this, I think. You'll see what I've done wrong. You see here, there's a directory. Create file in team project. You need to change it to drafts every single time. This actually could be going on way longer than I ever knew, because I've realized if I do Control-N, it just makes a new document. It doesn't even go through that. I assume I've probably just been doing that. That's where I've been going wrong. I don't know. I don't think my video holds very well now. But I do want to say I do stand by my pricing things, and something I thought of, which is also why I wanted to make this, was because during editing I kind of realized I should have said this in the video. Design software and stuff is so expensive. It's really frustrating. There's so little competition, and that's changing, which is great. I'll get to that. But there's so little competition, so everything's so expensive. Even Figma is like the best plan that would be the most beneficial, I think. Figma site seems really, really beneficial. I know that's in beta, but like, you know, stuff like that is like 20 quid a year or something. I don't fucking know. It was on the screen a second ago. You know, and it's a little cheaper on the annual, but you're still paying annually. It's all expensive. And then, assumably, if you're working in the industry, you're probably using Adobe. You might not be, because of recent events with Affinity. But assuming you're using Adobe, you've used Adobe your whole life. Why would you change? I mean, that's a fair point. Why would you? I'm not planning on. It's expensive. As I said in my video, that like institutions pay like millions for Adobe. It's crazy. It's like when they get to the industry standard. Like I call Figma a bit standard in an industry, I think. I think it is. I don't know. But even that, I think Figma is getting worse. I don't think it is currently too bad. I haven't used enough, but I think it is going down it. I think they've just gone public. I think in September, they went public, which is great. Capitalism. I do wanna point to this commenter's reply. Basically, they just tell me a bunch of things that are going wrong with their Illustrator and Adobe. And honestly, yeah, I encountered a lot of them. I've refilmed this, but I literally show my previous video, one of the thumbnails I did for the AB. I exported like a bunch of designs I did from Illustrator. One of them, it was just not working with the rest, because there was a little half transparent line in it, just at the edge, which they mention in it. I had the same thing literally today. But they do say they update it like every 6 months, which is probably your issue. I've stopped updating all my Adobe software. It's all the AI. I'm sick of it and I don't want more. Affinity have gone free. I haven't personally tried the new Affinity. I think I will for a video. That seems really promising. I think it does also have a paid version, but the paid version seems to just lock away AI. I think if you're gonna use AI, you should pay an extortionate fee. I think it should be like $1 million for a basic user a day. If the main product itself to allow you to create and everything you need is there for free, that is amazing. I personally am very excited by Affinity. Not because I plan on using it, but because I think it's going to allow a lot of younger designers, or just anyone really, to get into it. When I was like the age of young, when I got my computer, right, I think if Affinity was around and I knew of it free, I think I would have used it. I mean, I used to use Canva before I got Photoshop. If Affinity was there to learn, I think I would have used it, and I think I would have had a great time using it. And that's the thing. I think a lot of young designers are going to do that, and I think that's great. And that's my video. Please subscribe. This is a channel it's quite new in terms of content. I love it. I'm personally a graphic designer. I love doing graphic design. If you are not a graphic designer but you want a graphic designer, contact me. My Instagram, and that's below. And maybe we can make something cool. I don't know. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. Like, subscribe, and give me your thoughts in the comments. I love reading comments.
Where did the time go? I think my life might die in the fire, 'cause somehow